know what you think it would take for you to reunite with Xscape?
Well, they will have to be willing to want me. Yeah.
Yeah, want you. I get
Simple as that. They would have to say, oh, we'll talk to her now.
So you know what I hate? So you be a part of a group, right? And then any day they could just be like, bye. Like, I don't like that. Like, we in this together?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Neither do I. I don't think anyone that has done 30 years with a group or a relationship or anyone else would just want to throw that all away. So I know for a fact that there is another agenda that, you know, is so evident, is prevalent to this day. Like, I know that that's what it is. And it's not, what reason, outside of the mess on I mean, really, what reason? When you think about Xscape, you think about the songs to people's lives.
Yeah.
You forfeit that because you don't want me.
All right, listen. Before we even get into this story, take a deep breath, because what I'm about to break down is messy on a level that even longtime reality TV watchers weren't prepared for. This whole situation with LaTocha Scott and her husband Rocky, it's the kind of drama that makes you pause the video halfway just to sit in silence and say, there's no way this woman is still out here doing this.
Internet rumors about your husband having a baby outside of your marriage. Are you and your husband currently separated? Did he have a baby outside of your marriage?
There's no baby. No baby. And that's the thing. When people find out the truth, all the salaciousness, nobody's gonna say, oh, it was a lie. Where is the agenda that you put out about? So you're trying to destroy me. You're not thinking about myself. You're not thinking about our son. You're not thinking about the relationship that my family.
How long you and your husband were married?
30 years.
So your son is his child?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
See, I don't know those things.
Yes, I've been 30 years. You mean to tell me that with all these things that God has been able to help, would I divorce if I felt like it was something to divorce about? Yeah.
But you guys are separated.
We're together.
Oh, you're together?
We're together. We're working through it. It's a union.
Okay, you said
yeah, I saying separated was 2 years. Like I said, it's 2 years ago, and I'm speaking my heart.
Yeah.
We were, it was a lot. But I'm working on me. I'm working on my marriage. This is not, my union is not for the world to work out. I don't go to seek the counsel from the world.
That's true.
I seek it from the right person. From real counsel.
Yeah.
Not the critics. Because they're not gonna make me happy. No, he's from Chicago.
He's from Chicago.
He's from Chicago.
Okay, so he does music.
He's a manager. He does a lot of things, managing sports and media. Yeah,
Do you think he stole from your group?
He did not steal from the group.
He did not?
No, he did not steal from the group at all.
Well, that's crazy, girl. I can't understand this.
Because what happened in her interview with NeNe Leakes wasn't just a slip-up or a misunderstanding. It wasn't even your regular celebrity damage control. No, y'all. It was a full-blown performance, a masterclass in denial, deflection, and straight-up storytelling for the angels. LaTocha sat in front of NeNe, a woman who can smell BS, before it even hits the room, and tried to convince the world that her marriage is healed, her reputation is untouched, and the receipts we've all seen online just magically don't exist. But here's the twist.
That I received a few times from people were, NeNe, you need to know your guests before you interview them. On the NeNe Leakes show, for the guests that I do not know, I want to get to know them. So I don't want to dig into their background or their history. And so LaTocha Scott was my interview that we're going to talk about today on the NeNe Leakes show. I did not know LaTocha. I met her once at a Housewives filming. So when we asked LaTocha to come over to the NeNe Leakes show, I wanted LaTocha to be able to tell her story. Whatever that looks like, tell your story. I knew very little. One of the things that some of you guys do not know about me is I do not watch TV. If I speak on most things, clips or anything, it's something that I've seen, a 30-second clip that comes down social media. I do not watch TV at all, so let's be very clear about that. I don't even know the name of TV shows.
The harder she tried to paint herself as the misunderstood victim, the more the truth seeped through the cracks. And by the time she tried to defend Rocky's affair, baby, the internet was done. Now, before we dive into the disaster of that interview, let's rewind for a second, because this didn't start with a single bad conversation or one scandal. This story has layers, years of pain, misplaced loyalty, and choices that keep haunting LaTocha every time she opens her mouth. And trust me, once you hear the full breakdown, you're going to understand exactly why the public is side-eyeing her so hard right now.
I don't know. I know everything. I'm not oblivious to things. My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship. We have spoken about things. That is my private business. But because I'm sharing my heart with y'all, I'm letting y'all know, please, stop it.
Whew. LaTocha Scott wasn't always the woman social media drags every other week. There was a time, and let's give her this, when she was known for one thing, that voice. When Xscape hit the scene in the 90s, LaTocha had that rich, warm, gospel-infused tone that made people stop and feel something. Back then, fans didn't see the drama, they didn't see the tension, they didn't see the seeds of jealousy or the cracks forming behind the scenes. All they saw was 4 young Black women standing on stage singing their hearts out. But fame has a way of exposing everything, even the things you try to hide.
Almost like she had met LaTocha Scott and heard about her for the first time. So your name is LaTocha Scott, right? And they said you was a part of SWV? Xscape. Okay, so how was that?
People forget that LaTocha came up in a household where pressure was the daily diet. Their mother favored her openly, pushing her as the star, the chosen one. Tamika, her own sister, spent years feeling second best. That kind of dynamic creates wounds that don't heal clean. So when the music industry came calling and LaTocha started hearing people say she should go solo, that seed took root. And nobody was fueling that dream more than Rocky, the man who would eventually become her husband and manager. And listen, let's keep it real. Rocky saw opportunity. He saw a talented woman who trusted him, who believed he had her best interest at heart, and he used that. Over the years, he positioned himself between LaTocha and everybody else, her group, her sister, even her business relationships. That man was the gatekeeper, the filter, the one whispering in her ear. And in his world, LaTocha could do no wrong. Everyone else was the problem. Everyone else was jealous. Everyone else was trying to dim her light. That kind of thinking is dangerous when you already feel overshadowed. And slowly, LaTocha pulled away from the group, convinced she deserved more, convinced she was being held back, convinced her destiny was bigger than Xscape. But here's the thing about destiny. You can't build it on lies. And you definitely can't build it on a man who's out here making moves behind your back. By the time Xscape reunited, the tension was already boiling. Money allegations, side deals, bookings behind the group's back. Tamika claiming Rocky stole her royalties, all while LaTocha insisted she knew nothing, that she was innocent, that she was blindsided. And maybe some people would have believed her. But then the affair came out. And not just an affair, a whole situation with a woman who had receipts thicker than a church Sunday bulletin. Text messages, voice clips, alleged pregnancies. And guess what LaTocha did? Exactly what Rocky taught her to do: deny, deflect, and defend. So by the time she sat down with NeNe Leakes for that now legendary interview, people were already watching with their arms crossed, ready to see whether she'd finally speak her truth. Or keep digging the hole deeper. Time. Let me tell you something. The moment LaTocha sat in that chair across from NeNe, she came in with a script. You could see it in her face. That forced calm smile, that God got me tone, that soft voice she pulls out whenever she's trying to seem above the drama. NeNe has been through every level of Hollywood drama known to mankind. That woman has survived reality TV warfare. She can smell when someone's not being real from a mile away. She wasn't about to let LaTocha dance around the truth. And still, LaTocha tried it. She started with the usual. I'm at peace. I'm learning. I've grown. You know, all the standard lines people give when they're in cleanup mode. But when NeNe gently, and I mean gently, brought up Rocky's affair, everything shifted. LaTocha's whole energy tightened. Her voice got softer. Her eyes got lower. And she started quoting scriptures like the interview had suddenly taken place in a church prayer room. Every question NeNe asked, LaTocha answered with a sermon. She never said, yes, he cheated. She never said, I'm hurt. She never said, I'm trying to heal. Nope. She said things like, people don't know what happens behind closed doors. Marriage is a journey. God is working on us. But here's the twist. Just a few minutes later, she claimed she and Rocky had been separated for 2 years. Separated. 2 years. Meanwhile, the internet has pictures of them last year smiling in CVS like they were picking up toothpaste and snacks for movie night. Someone online even joked, if this is separation, sign me up, 'cause they look real married in that photo. NeNe tried to give her an out. This is important. NeNe wasn't trying to embarrass her. She wasn't looking for a fight. She kept rewording the questions, trying to help LaTocha find one moment of truth. But LaTocha refused. She clung to that story like it was her last lifeline, even though it made no sense. And then, she did the unthinkable. She defended Rocky's affair. This woman looked NeNe in the eyes and basically said the world was attacking her husband unfairly. She implied the receipts were exaggerated. She hinted the other woman wasn't trustworthy. She suggested everybody online was misunderstanding the situation, as if the voice messages didn't exist, as if the screenshots weren't sitting on every blog page, as if we all dreamed the drama like a collective hallucination. Her face said everything without saying a word. You know that look NeNe gives? The one where her eyebrows go up just a little and she tilts her head like, oh girl, you're really gonna sit here and say that? That was the moment the interview turned into pure chaos. Because no matter what angle NeNe approached, LaTocha doubled down. She kept painting Rocky as misunderstood. She made him the victim of gossip. She talked about how people try to tear down Black families. Which, listen, we all understand the sentiment. But this wasn't the world tearing down anything. This was Rocky tearing down his own marriage, brick by brick, and LaTocha standing in front of the ruins, pretending the house was still standing. It was painful to watch. Not even because of the lies, but because of how deeply she seemed to believe them. Then came the part that had the internet screaming. LaTocha tried to rewrite the entire Xscape situation. She claimed she didn't walk away, she was pushed out. She said the girls iced her out. She said they went on tour behind her back. Complete revision of events. Because everybody knows she was the one who ghosted them first. She stopped communicating. She started doing solo meetings. She sent a lawyer when all they wanted was clarity. She acted brand new and then cried when the group moved forward without her. It's like she forgot all that was filmed on TV. On-camera behavior doesn't just disappear because you tell a different story later. And yet, she sat there, cool as ice, acting like she was the victim of her own actions. NeNe looked like she wanted to reach across the table and shake her gently just to bring her back to reality. And here's where everything collapsed even more. LaTocha said the people attacking Rocky, the fans, the blogs, the group members, were misjudging a good man. A good man. A good man who allegedly cheated, lied, stole money, and manipulated her career. A good man who isolated her from her sister and broke up a legacy group. A good man who had an affair loud enough for the whole internet to hear. At that point, the viewers threw their hands up. Because this wasn't just a woman defending her husband. This was a woman drowning and calling the water holy. Here's the part people don't like to talk about, but it needs to be said. Behind all the memes, all the dragging, all the frustration, there's a real woman in pain. LaTocha may be lying. She may be avoiding accountability. She may be protecting Rocky at the expense of her own reputation. But she's also someone who has tied her whole identity, her whole purpose, to this man for decades. Rocky isn't just her husband. He's the person who made her feel chosen when she felt overshadowed. He's the one who told her she was the star when the world wasn't saying it loud enough. He filled the gaps left by family issues, group tension, and internal insecurity. So now, she's clinging to that version of him, not the real one, not the flawed one, but the one she built in her mind to survive. That's why she can't accept the truth. Because if she admits Rocky betrayed her, she also has to admit she betrayed herself by staying so loyal to someone who didn't deserve it. And that hurts deeper than any scandal. She has to face the fact that her career took hits because of him. Her friendships shattered because of him. Her sister's trust was broken because of him. And instead of confronting that pain, she keeps hiding behind scripture and positivity quotes. But you can't outrun your own reflection forever. At some point, the truth catches you, even when you don't want to look. So where does this leave LaTocha now? Honestly, at a crossroads. The interview didn't fix anything. It didn't clear her name. It didn't redeem Rocky. If anything, it made people lose even more respect for her. But the crazy thing is, this could still be a turning point. If she ever wakes up, if she ever says, you know what, I'm tired of protecting everybody but myself. If she ever lets herself be vulnerable instead of polished, honest instead of defensive, real instead of rehearsed, people would root for her again. Because the public loves a comeback story. They love growth. They love seeing a woman reclaim her power. But she can't do that while standing in front of mess pretending it's perfume. She can't heal while protecting the man who keeps hurting her. And maybe, just maybe, that's why NeNe looked so frustrated during that interview. Not because LaTocha was lying, but because it was clear she didn't believe she deserved better. So now the question becomes, will she finally choose herself? Or will she keep sinking with Rocky, holding his hand as the ship goes down? Y'all tell me. Do you think LaTocha still has time to get her career and her life back on track? Or is she too far gone in this fantasy she's built around Rocky? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next messy update. Because with this couple, chilly, it's never over.